What's going on, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management, back here to bring you guys my week 22 results on my 0 to 100k challenge. So this week, of course, the meme stocks were in question. A lot of people were looking at those stocks to trade, and this week we made a lot of money off those stocks. Now, not only that, we also made money off many other plays, and this week I really felt like I was back to my best. Of course, Monday was Memorial Day, so there was no trading. So it meant that, Monday being the last day of May meant Tuesday was the first day of June, the first day of the trading week, and of course the first day of the new month. So it was a very good week, I'll tell you guys that straight up front. So honestly, June has got off to an amazing start. We're going to look at the results soon on. But yeah, I want to say, hopefully we can continue how we have started. Last month, May, first week we had a great week, and the following 3 weeks were all red. This week was a good week, the first week of June, and hopefully the following weeks are also good as well. So before we dive into today's breakdown, looking at what I did good, what I did bad, what I can do better, all that kind of stuff, please do me a favor, guys, and show the support, show the love, drop the thumbs up on this video. Please, it takes a lot of time to make these videos, record these videos, edit these videos, also live stream during the market, also do all that kind of stuff. So just drop the thumbs up on this video to show appreciation. Furthermore, if you guys could comment on the video, I'd greatly appreciate that as well. And you guys know the deal when it comes to sharing these videos. Get them out to more people. Share this video and also share the Discord. That would be nice to get more people involved in the Discord. And lastly but not least, if you're new to this channel, hit the red button so you can subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. You won't miss an upload if you hit the notification bell as well. So week 22 of the 0 to 100k challenge. It was a great week, and not only because I made money, but because I helped so many other people make money, and that is what I've always wanted to do. To be honest, the Discord was popping this week. I could put that as, I could title this video as the Discord was popping. I could put the title of the video as June is off to a great start. I could title it a lot of different things, but good things this week. And I felt like the trading got a little bit better than it was throughout May. There are many different great callouts I did in the group, in the Discord, NNOX, Tilray, AMC and AMC again, of course, BlackBerry. There were so many different potential plays out there. Today as well, when I did a live stream, I offered CCJ, AI, just amongst others. And the good thing is, a lot of people got into many of these plays. Now, when it comes to these kind of plays, I just want to highlight something before we get into today's results. Especially if you swing a trade and you're up 100%, 120%, you should not be coming to me later on saying that you're down 50%, down 30%, any of that. You guys should know when you're making these plays, we're swinging these plays, you get these plays, you get these opportunities, you're making money, take your money out, especially in such a short period of time. Today, I also did a day trade, which we're going to look at later on BBIG. This one we were up, 60, 70%. After a few hours, take your money and go when it's a day trade like that. Other swing trades, if you're up after a day or two, take your money and leave. But let's get into week 22's results. So actually, guys, not sure why, but my phone is not able to record the screen. So I'm going to look at my screen right now, and later on, I'm going to go back on the laptop and then show you guys how the week panned out. But I'll put that on the screen when I'm editing this video. But if you're wondering why I'm looking at a phone and you're looking at like a laptop screen, that is the reason why. So we finished up 11.7k on this week. It was a very nice week, like I explained to you guys. And this week was the week where I was like, yes, I felt good and everything went really well. So there's only one place to start. That's AMC, of course. AMC, I bought a few different call options this week. Most notably, the one which you guys see on screen, which is $40 call for June 18th. This kind of went crazy during the week. So I bought these contracts at a price of $5.70. But at one point during the week, it shot up to about $180 per contract. And then I was up like 36,000 on each contract, or 18,000 on each contract. And then trading froze, trading was halted. But AMC today had a horrible day, unfortunately. Throughout the week, we had an amazing week. And I told you guys in the Discord, this was the stock to watch. I told you guys last week in the 100k challenge, this was the stock to watch this week. And don't worry, we've still got a lot more space with this one. Speaking of AMC, there's another meme stock, BlackBerry, which you guys will know had another solid week. This is another call out in the Discord. We got in there when it was about $14 something, and it shot up to highs of $17 the following day. So this is another great play and another stock which has got so much potential for next week as well. These meme stocks getting squeezed. We're still early in this journey. Trust me, we're still early in this journey. There's potential for them to pop off, but they were a big part of such a great week. Now, there was a point in the week when I was up like, 19 or 20k, which you guys can see before the portfolio dips back down. But let's look at some other stocks in my portfolio that did well and had a good week, not meme stocks. So NEO was one. NEO had a solid week. I think NEO will start slowly recovering, getting back to the 50s, and hopefully eventually the 60s by the end of the year, before the end of the year. But NEO had a good week. REKR is another stock I own, which I should have actually placed options on when I saw that it was down. I got an alert that it was down in the $10 range. I did not place an option, but it's all good. That had a solid week. Sundial had a interesting week as well. We finally saw it really rally to heights of, $1.40, around that range, a bit past that, after being, in under $1 for the longest period of time. It feels like it's been forever. So I own, 1,000 shares of that, and I'm happy again that Sundial was able to recover this week. Hopefully it continues. If I need to sell my position, I will eventually, but I want to see the stock really rally. Naked Brands. Naked Brands is just like Sundial, had a solid week. This is a penny stock, but it saw rallies which took it to almost $1 again. It did sell off today, and Sundial sold off today. Of course, AMC and BlackBerry also sold off today, but we still got potential to run in the future, so I'm not worried about that. I'm highlighting how my week went, and this had a solid week, a really good week. Another stock which I own 100 shares of was Virgin Galactic. Now, this is a stock which had a horrible day today. Well, it took a horrible swing, but it had a good week, is what I'm pointing out. CCJ is another one I mentioned about, at the beginning of this video, which is one I called out today. When it was around $20.80, 85 cents, I called it out on the live stream and told you guys, this one is one to look at. This one could start rallying soon, which is what it did towards the end of the day. PDD is another one I called out, but on yesterday's live stream. Yes, I streamed live stream a few different times this week, but PDD is one I called out. So we got into this yesterday before market close. Today we're up about 50% at market open, at least 50%, and then it sold off heavily throughout the rest of the day. It's all good. That's why we made today's play, which was a day trade, which was BBIG. BBIG had an amazing day. Now, it's sat at the price point of $4 right now, but we got into it when it was around $4.20, just above $4.20. It started selling off actually, and then eventually it recovered to heights of $5. So we were able to make a 50, 60% return. Some people even more, bigger returns within a few hours. That was really good. And then we have ChargePoint as well. ChargePoint had a solid week. I own 100 shares of ChargePoint, so I was happy that it was up, 13% on the week. It was sitting at just above $22 when I recorded last week's 100K video, and now it started to rise again. Another stock which I called out today, NRZ. NRZ started to rise, a few minutes even after the call out, which was a bit quick for me, I didn't expect it to rise that quickly, but it started to rise, and that's what matters. So all around, it was a really good week. It was a solid week. I was so happy with the gains I was able to make in the portfolio, and you guys were able to make as well, those of you in the Discord. But what happened this week? Why was there so much craze? Well, the AMC short squeeze has started to begin. Last week, AMC was sitting at $12. This week, AMC highs of $72 at one point. After hours, we were seeing crazy movements. We were seeing it jump up 20, 25%, but then we were also seeing it crash 16, 18% after hours as well. It was so crazy. So you could make money with this off calls, off puts, in many different ways. Going forward into next week, I'll start looking at the options to make puts on it as well. There's nothing wrong with being in a long-term or a longer-term call and then placing short-term puts. That is what options trading is about. It's not only about the call options. You have the options to place put options on it as well. You also have to remember that there's going to be stocks like BlackBerry, which sort of follow, but they don't do exactly the same thing. And included with that is GameStop as well, Express, KOSS. All these kind of meme stocks are following each other in some sort of way. Different meme stocks seem to be having their different days. AMC will be up 25% on a day, and then BlackBerry will be up 16, 18%, and the following day BlackBerry may be up 20, 22%, and AMC will be only up like 15, 16%. So you kind of got to pick and choose how you play them. But remember, stocks gaining 15, 16, 20% in one day. AMC had a 70, 80%. In fact, I think it had a 100% gain on Tuesday. But yeah, these things happening are so much potential for your short-term call options, but also longer-term call options, and also buying up shares as well. Please do not forget the potential you have when it comes to buying up shares of these meme stocks as well. There was a GameStop option I bought back in January, as you guys obviously know, for a $38 call. If I actually bought many shares at $37, those shares would all be worth over $200 today. That's a triple up for me. In fact, that's more than a triple up. 37 to 200, that's like 5 times, 6 times. So remember to buy up your shares as well. There's one thing I wanted to highlight, which was really funny to me. AMC has been selling off after hours today, but there's a stock, AMCX, which is, I think, AMC Holdings. I think that's the name. And loads of people seem to be flocking to it. It was pointed out to me in the Discord, and I'm not really sure why, but honestly, that does mean you can have a look there because you could be able to make some potential plays with that. Another thing which was highlighted was people who have been flocking to, ETH, which is not Ethereum, but they thought it was Ethereum in the past. So keep your eyes out on these kind of stocks as well. If it is making you money, then go in for it. So what stocks am I looking at going into next week? Honestly, it is very simple. AMC, BlackBerry, we're looking at those. But I'm also looking at a couple of the stocks that I called out today, NRZ, AI, those are some interesting ones. I'm also looking at Apple. I think Apple could have a big week next week, and I would love to buy Apple shares. They also pay a dividend. It's a great value stock. So make sure you guys take a look at these stocks as well. Speaking of value stocks and dividend stocks, let me highlight this to you guys. When you're making money from option plays, when you're making great gains, crazy gains, you get cash back, buy some solid long-term stocks for yourselves. And not a lot of people will talk about that, but buy some solid long-term stocks for yourselves. Your Apples, your Facebooks, maybe your Netflixes, whatever stocks there may be. There's so many different stocks out there for values or dividends that you can get. Those dividend stocks are going to pay you back constantly. Those value stocks are not going to get hit as hard as the growth stocks in difficult times. So remember that kind of thing. But I'm looking at those different kind of stocks going into next week. I'm also looking at Tesla, seeing what Tesla will do. Right now, Tesla's back under the $600 range. It'll be interesting to see what it does next week. I think there's still potential there to buy shares, and of course the call options as well. But do note they are a little bit more expensive. And of course, I will upload my weekly watch list in the actual watch list in the Discord. So if you're not subscribed to the Discord, if you're not joined the premium Discord, please do check that out. I'll be also looking at the cannabis stocks again. Tilray, ticker symbol TLRY, Aurora Cannabis as well, ACB, Canopy Growth. Trust me, there are a lot of cannabis stocks out there, so keep your eyes on that. Sundial is another one which I'm already invested in. But we have potential opportunities next week as well, as always. So yeah, again, just look out for the weekly watch list. So a brief recap of what I did good this weekend and what I did bad. I'll keep this one pretty short. What I did good was trust my conviction, go into the month, on a positive note. It was a 4-day trading week, so I did really well there. Those 4-day trading weeks never really go to plan, but this week it did go to plan. There's another thing I did well, which was actually call out a lot of plays while on live, while speaking to people, while doing all the stuff in Discord. And of course, get in on these plays as well. Sometimes I do miss out on my own plays when I'm calling them out. But what I did good was get in on these plays. Some things I did bad this week, well, they could be highlighted by the AMC trades. AMC actually had a $31 call option, which I bought this week, or was it last week? I don't remember, but I bought a $31 call option. I think it was last week. And I had a plan to exercise my contract so I could buy 100 shares of AMC, which would have cost me 3.1k. I had a plan to free up the funds, and I did not execute on that on time. So I unfortunately, that option expired today, and that option got sold. If you guys were on the live stream, you would have seen that. It's fine, it happens. Now I just need to find better plays going forward. I need to find other plays as well. What else I did bad was probably could have sold one of my contracts for AMC for my $40 call for June 18th. But you guys know how it goes with greed and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I probably could have sold one of those contracts, and AMC did dip below $40 again during the rest of the week. So if I had sold one of the contracts, been a bit proactive, and then got back in on the dip, that would have been a great trade, make some money, and then go forward with that money and then make the same trade if needed, or make a different trade. But we all know that's part of learning. We're not going to make every single trade perfect. We're not going to execute every single trade exactly how we like to. But that's just a couple of things I did good and bad this week. Definitely felt like I had a great week. Definitely felt like I helped many people have a great week. So I'm happy with that. Next week, week 23, I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to see how that one goes. But thank you so much for watching today's 100k challenge video. Again, make sure to show your support. Drop anything in the comment section. Drop your thumbs up, all that stuff. I'll see you guys on the Discord. If you're not in the Discord already, please do join the Discord. We have about 640 members right now. Let's keep growing it. We can get to 1,000 soon. That'll be amazing. Add to that, make sure you guys check out the stock option starter pack. I know if you're in the Discord and you're listening to my call outs, it's very helpful. But when I go on break, vacation, all that, you're going to need to be able to find your own place. So check out the stock option starter pack to help you with understanding options, the Greeks, what impacts a stock option, what a stock option does, how to find your own place, all that good stuff. And lastly, but not least, make sure you guys check out the Coinbase link, the Robinhood link, and the KuCoin link for your cryptocurrencies. And yeah, let me just sneak this in there. The social medias as well, the Twitter, Instagram, etc. But thanks a lot for watching today's video. That is it from me. I got one to making, you got one to making. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.
Game over.